we have the structure of learning outcome, but this level of learning outcome in some hierarchy, it is here explained by word apply, define, develop. And it is very important to understand what does it mean. So let us look at two further examples of learning outcomes, and to see that this apply, present, when this verbs is going to be changed with some other verbs, would imply a different level of competence and different level of probably workload asked from students to be prepared to be taken. And so we here have apply network planning methods to develop a time frame of an R&D project. So we can see here, if we instead of apply put, for example, describe, it is a different learning outcome. But if you look at to some higher level, like recommend network planning methods to develop a time frame of an R&D project, probably is more complex. And similarly with the second one, when we ask a student to present relevant data related to the financial planning of a company's human resources, if we use describe instead of that, or create or assess, that's a different learning outcome, different complexity level as well. And this complexity level that is presented by verb at the beginning of a learning outcome statement, it's usually related to some taxonomy. The most widespreadly used taxonomy is Bloom's taxonomy, that originated from 1956, and it was developed by Bloom and his co-workers as an instrument for exchange of testing assignments at the University of Chicago. But afterwards, this taxonomy also has been used to describe the whole courses and to compare courses, study programs, and so on. And in a taxonomy, in Bloom taxonomy, we differ among three different domains: cognitive domains, affective domain, and also psychomotor domain. The domain that is mostly used in higher education is cognitive domain. That was originally developed in 1956 and consists of 6 categories. That is in hierarchy. It is knowledge. You can see here the name of categories. It's knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. And all these categories are also divided in subcategories. But very soon it was clear that this knowledge category is difficult to define, and that to understand the knowledge, it should be divided into different dimensions. But it was it took time, and then revised taxonomy happened, and it was issued in 2001, and this theory into practice work. Just to mention, then affective domain describes attitudes, motivation, and interests, and psychomotor, physical and motor skills. But today we are mostly using this revised taxonomy to write cognitive domain learning outcomes.